So I'll call upon Fahim Ahmed. I think his last name is Ahmed. Am I right, Fahim? Is it Ahmed? Good.
Yeah.
So Fahim is the son of our brother Shaheen. So he will be presenting one of the fiqh, one of the small fiqh of our daily ibadah. Inshallah ta'ala, I'll pass it to you.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'll be telling you about the history of the adhan and its meaning. So first let's start with the meaning and the history of the adhan. As many of you know, the adhan is one of the most unique and beautiful acts of worship in Islam, and it calls upon many people to pray for salah. In Arabic, the adhan means to proclaim or announce. In the Islamic term, it means worshipping Allah by announcing the time of obligatory prayer, which means to announce that the prayer is starting. The adhan uses phrases that have been narrated directly from the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Specifically, the act of the adhan began in Medina when Prophet Muhammad ﷺ built his first masjid. A companion named Abdullah ibn Zayd al-Nasri saw a dream where a man taught him the phrases of Allah. The Prophet Muhammad himself approved this as a true dream sent from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and asked Abdullah to teach the slave Bilal, as he had the most beautiful voice among his companions. This is the only time where the Prophet Muhammad confirmed a dream from a brother of the Sahaba. So now there are some rulings of the adhan. The adhan must be done by a person who has a loud and beautiful voice, like Bilal, and he must have the proper pronunciation of every single word in it. The wudu is not required to perform the adhan, but it is preferable by the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ to be in a state of purification when calling others to the namaz, salah. Adhan is fard kifaya, meaning a communal obligation or a compulsory act for a local community, for example, Akwa Brazil community. When a person is praying salah by himself, it is preferable to call the adhan and or the aqama, but even if he does not, Allah will not punish, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not punish him on the day of judgment if he has a good reason. And his salah will still be valid. People who are listening to adhan should always reply silently to themselves to whatever is being said. For example, when the muaddin says La hawla wa la quwwata illa you say La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah when the muaddin says Hayya ala salat and Hayya ala falah. There is a dua that should be done after the end of the adhan, but I do not know it yet. So inshallah I will be able to learn it. Fajr Salah has an extra phrase of As-salatu hayrun min an-nawm, which means that salat is better than sleep, which we all know. There is also no adhan or iqama for Eid Salah and the funeral Salah of Janazah, which we prayed earlier today. Some blessings of the adhan are that when a person calls the adhan, any human, jinn, creature, inanimate or sentient, who listens to it will testify him for saying it on the day of judgment. As blessings from Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, the muaddin will have the longest neck of the day on the day of judgment, which has a symbolic meaning and a literal meaning. On the day of judgment in the Quran, it says that the sun will be extremely close to the place where all the humans are standing. Everyone will sweat, and the muaddin will have the longest neck, therefore allowing them to breathe. But also, the muaddin will have the longest neck, and it will allow them to have respect above everyone else. Because when we ask someone, when we say to someone that we respect them, we say, "I'm looking up at you," even though you can be taller than them. So that will happen. The muaddin gets a share of the reward of the whole salah. So it is preferable for you to be the muaddin. And the Prophet ﷺ said, if the people knew what there is in the call to prayer and the first row, and they had no other way by drawing lots, then they would draw lots, which shows that the salah is the most reward-giving action that we can ever do. Thank you.